What's up, guys? Are you good, Malcolm? Or
did you not put the background up? Okay, Coach, you're moving over to statement.
First off, I just want to thank the fans for man. The place was rocking tonight. If the fans weren't rocking and out in full force, I know it was sold out, but the electricity. Bridgie just came into me and was like, Coach, man, I don't know if it's ever been that loud before. And that's including the 2019 regional championship. So if the fans don't show up and don't get into the game and are energetic, we have no shot of winning that game. So thank you, fans. Secondly, hats off to Starnes. I mean, the guy pitched his butt off against us, kept us off balance, and really, just grinded out. And their offense, made Gavin work a whole lot. Gavin didn't have his best stuff, but Charlotte's the best offense that we faced the entire year, which we knew that going in. But I'm super proud of our guys, just the guys that came in, Mayhew, AJ, obviously Bridgie, and then guys just putting together tough at-bats, there in the eighth inning. Agnos, big walk, and then Bryson hitting a double, scoring one, and then Hoove getting – 2 RBIs. Seth Cadell moving the baseball, getting an RBI, and then Hoove getting the 2 game-winner RBIs. So Bryson's playing through a lot of pain. Hoover, had his face shattered earlier this year, so guys showed a lot of toughness, which was awesome.
We'll open up the questions for Coach.
Coach, the original lineup, Worrell was not in it. What made you want to change and reinsert him in the lineup?
He came up to me and said the doctors had been working on him. He says, Coach, I feel better right now than I felt yesterday. I can go. And I said, hey, man, I trust you, but you got to promise me like you can really go. And he promised me that he could really go. I mean, how about that catch he made over the wall? I mean, that's one of the best catches I've ever seen in my life. Just the toughness that he's grown up so much. He's been here 4 years, and he's a tremendous athlete, but the toughness that he has shown the past couple of days and not feeling good has been just, for me, it makes me proud because the guy's pouring his heart and soul into trying to help us win.
In a game like this, you even have a Barini pinch hit single. You mentioned Worrell. There's so many different moments. You kind of had to use everybody really kind of rallying it and coming together to do it. Is that just kind of special when that comes together with different guys doing that?
Well, you think about we call Barini Shaq because Blake gave him the biggest high-top cleats in the fall, and he looked like Shaquille O'Neal out there running around at shortstop, dragging weights around. So, what Shaq has done for us this year, think about it. He came off the bench against Carolina, big knock against Carolina, had a big knock in the conference tournament, just coming off the bench cold. And, the kid's a tough kid, man. He's got a little gamer in him, or a lot of gamer in him, in my opinion. He always doesn't look great at practice, but you put him in there in a clutch situation, he always puts together a quality at bat.
Coach, it's a quality win for you guys tonight. You kind of come back from the dead there at the end, and from potential peril, and big difference between staying in the winner's bracket as you move forward. And you got to feel good at coming out of this ball game. Give us your thoughts a little bit about your team's grit down the stretch to pull this game out.
And Mark, you're the great feelings guy, so I feel awesome right now. Great. Our players feel great. But to say we were dead, I didn't think we were dead. And I knew we had another run in us. I didn't know if we would have enough in us to finish the game off, but I wouldn't call the Pirates dead, just down 3 runs. That's not really our MO. We worked too hard to just give up. Now, could we have lost that game? Absolutely. But our guys put together some tough at-bats and had some crucial walks, and what Bridgie did to close it out was awesome.
Cliff, after a win like tonight, what did you say to your team?
Then I'm super proud of them, the grittiness that they showed, the toughness. Look, it'd have been very easy for us to, just pack it in. I think that's what some teams do. Look across college baseball and the toughness these games are. South Florida was up, I think, 8-1 against Miami to go 2-0. Who would have thought South Florida? Our league's a lot better than a lot of people give us credit for. And I'm so happy for Billy in South Florida. Hopefully they can hold on to be 2-0, but they deserve it, man. They, struggled some at times, and they keep fighting and making the conference proud.
I know this thing obviously is not done, but just the way both these teams were going at it. I mean, they're using McGowan as a reliever. You're using your guy and Gavin. I mean, this thing was going to swing one way or another tonight. I mean, just your thoughts about both teams, and obviously you being on the winning end is got to feel good.
Coach Woodard had an unbelievable plan to pitch us. He kept us off balance with Starnes, and Starnes walked Bryson to start that inning, then hit Hoove. I mean, I'm sure the kid was out of gas. He's out there pitching in front of 5,500 angry Pirate fans, which was awesome. And they had to go to McGowan, and our guys just grinded out at bats. McGowan's throwing the ball 95 miles an hour with a plus slider and a good changeup. So we just were able to get some free bases, and then guys put together tough at bats. And yeah, look, it's better to be 2-0 than 1-1, but I wouldn't have counted us out even if we had to play, tomorrow at noon, because our guys have invested a whole lot to be in the situation they're at right now.
Cliff, you still have at least one more. What's the pitching plan tomorrow?
Tyler, I have no idea. We don't know who we're throwing tomorrow. We'll see who we're playing and see, who the guy will get the ball at the beginning of the game. But whoever it is, it will be by committee. We're going to do everything we can to win tomorrow night, because if you get in a if necessary game, I mean, anything can happen in one game.
Coach, you kind of alluded to it earlier, but did it almost feel like with the crowd kind of willing you guys that if you got a few on base in those late innings that it would kind of go your way? The advantage of playing at home in a regional like this.
Well, and I say this every year, and I really don't care if I get fined about it, but the NCAA has done an unbelievable job of making the playing field equal when you earn the number one seed. They don't pass those out for free. You earn it. Our guys have earned it, and, we're getting, can't have any music, and you can't play, Welcome to the Jungle. Then you flip on, Tennessee playing, they're playing Rocky Top. I guess that's not, but the SEC can do whatever they want, and we have to, stay within the parameters of what the NCAA wants. We have to share a meeting room. It's the most unbelievable thing. Like you're better off to just go to a place that doesn't draw great and be a 2 seed, because then, you'll get every advantage. They'll let you be the home team 2 or 3 times. And, we had to win a flip last night thanks to J.J. McLand. J.J. had a great flip there to get us the home team today. But I'm happy that we're here, because we wouldn't have won tonight if we'd been on the road.
Coach, is there anything special about playing a team a 4th time that you've beaten 3 times?
Yes, a lot harder to beat them the 4th time than it was the first time.
Okay, any other questions for Coach Godwin?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. Okay, guys, we're going to have Bryson Worrell stepping up here just a second. Okay, questions for Bryson?
Bryson, we'll start first with the pregame. You were not in the original lineup. What made you, feel good enough to go tonight?
Like Coach Godwin said earlier, I had ECU doctors working on me about 30 minutes for game time. Came out to Coach Godwin. I felt good. I told him, Coach, I want to play. This is a big moment for me. He put me in the lineup, and I'm glad he did.
Bryson, take us through the double in the 8th inning and what you saw there, and give us a little depiction of what happened.
McAllen's our dude. I mean, he throws really hard. He's got a good slider, and I was just trying to keep it simple, stay to the middle of the field, and left me a slider up. Got the job done, and then Hoover coming up behind me, getting 2 big RBIs, really shut the door.
Bryson, how would you best describe the environment with Pirate Nation packed house tonight?
It was awesome. I mean, it felt great to have all those Pirate fans out there. It's been a long time since we've had that many people in the stands, and it just felt amazing.
Kind of going on what you said earlier. I mean, yesterday you didn't make it through the whole game. I mean, today, how much were you just kind of running on adrenaline and that crowd and everything to get through this game and obviously have some big moments?
I feel like it was pretty much all adrenaline. I mean, when you go out there and you got 5,000 people screaming at you, when you're hitting, when you're on defense, it makes it a lot easier to not feel the pain.
Bryson, walk us through that catch. Obviously, a tremendous play in right center. Did you think you had a shot at it off the bat, and kind of walk us through that?
Oh, I know the ball was hit hard, and the wind was really pushing the ball that way, so I was kind of just drifting back with it. And Hoover was yelling at me. He's like, "You got to get up," and I just jumped at the right time and caught it.
Bryson, how you feeling physically as you head into play tomorrow?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I think I just got to do what I did pregame today, and I'll be good to go for tomorrow.
Okay, one more question for Bryson. Okay, Bryson, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that, Ronnie. All right, we got Matt Bridges. We got Matt Bridges getting ready to sit down. Okay, we got questions for Matt.
Matt, what was it like just to be a part of that win tonight?
It's special, like I said in the previous press conference, was like, that's the main reason I came back here. I just wanted one more shot at this, and it's something special playing in Greenville. These fans came out tonight, really supported us and pushed us through. Without them, I don't think it was possible, but, everybody just kind of felt the momentum and rode that wave all the way to the end.
Matt, that win tonight showed a lot of team toughness. 6 years in this program, is that the toughest performance in not a must win, but a key win situation?
Yeah, definitely. I think back to a couple of other times, like, in the Charlottesville Regional in 2016, another moment there. And, that's just what this team's built on. It's one of our acronyms in the Pirates, toughness. And we're built on that. We embrace adversity and keep moving forward. And, I think that really pushed us through tonight.
Matt, any thoughts of using any final eligibility on the football field after that hit at first base?
That was a close play. I was thinking about flipping it to Fernie, and then I felt like I could beat him with my legs. So that was kind of what was going through my mind at the time. But, I'll take that out any way I can get it. So,
Matt, you come in late and shut the door on Charlotte in what will prove to be a memorable regional win for East Carolina. Give us your thoughts how that felt for you after the game was over.
Like I said, it's special coming here. Like the seniors that we got, Cam, myself, and Smitty, and also Smalls, and it's really what brought us here in the first place. This culture is special. We grind every day, and we're going to do the best to put our best foot forward, and we believe in each other. We're a special group, and, we're looking to just keep pushing forward from here on out. And we're going to ride the wave, and hopefully Pirate Nation will be back here tomorrow. And really that's about it. It's awesome.
How much as players can y'all sense how important a game like this is? I mean, it's not that yesterday wasn't important, but, this was a really big blow to Charlotte in a tournament like this.
Yeah, we knew the intensity was going to be high just because we had played them in the past, and they're a North Carolina team as well, and they've had a great season. But, we really want to stay within ourselves and, be in the moment. And that was the biggest thing. And, it's important, but, every game's important that got us here. We wouldn't be here without every other game that we played this year. So, really just staying within ourselves, staying true to ourselves, and staying in the moment and trusting each other.
Any other questions for Matt? Okay, thank you, Matt. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations, guys. Good luck tomorrow.